All right, peace, peace, peace. Hopefully all is well with our brothers and sisters, man. So I'm gonna come back with a quick video, man. It's kind of impromptu again. First of all, foremost, hopefully the Most High Yahushua is blessing y'all day, man. And yeah, man, cause I just want to go into this yesterday. Cause yesterday I seen a Facebook post, man, and and I was listening to Wisdom of Solomon earlier, man, and on like the audio, like waking up, and uh yeah, man. I just want to get into it, man, because sister, like sister's on there going into like why are you being so mean, like why be mean to people, like what, like pretty much impact of it maliciousness, being evil, being spiteful, man. She was going to like what game do you have that, and a lot of times like like that Matthew. Let me hit this in Matthew 24, man, because uh because it's that Matthew 24 real quick. Matthew 24 verse 12. Um, it says Matthew 24 and verse 12, and it says, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Like like the brother from Assembly Firstborn, shout to him. He said, man, but listen, man, if people not loving the Most High, especially us, like as his children, we not loving the Most High, man. We're not gonna love each other, man. But because like when you see your brother and sister, you're supposed to see the Most High in your house, man. It's supposed to have blood, that love towards your people, man. Honestly, man, because like and that's what it is too. Because I was just listening to Wisdom of Solomon, in this earlier the audio, man. And hold on, I gotta find this because it's kind of something I wanted to go into, man. But because I'm kind of going to touch on that, man, because where is it at? It's all good. I might just have to it's all good. I might just have to what you call 'em, use that go into that. But yeah, man, it's just going into that, which I'm about to get into. The Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 verse 4, man. But honestly though, man, it's just like, yeah, man, that's what it is too. Cause here's what happened, man. Here's what happens, man. Cause like not only the curses, like his eyes shall be evil to his own brother. That the evil eye love and not with night, love and not being tender, not being compassionate towards one another, man. And that's what's going on, man. So, cause that when I seen that, it kind of stuck out to me, man. But you know, but let me get this Wisdom of Solomon chapter 1 verse uh uh 5. I'm 4. I'm reading 4 and on down through 6. It says, "For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that subject to sin." Yeah, man. So the Holy Spirit, man, that loving spirit, man, the fruits of the spirit. If you have a malicious spirit, a malicious soul, man, it's not gonna enter into it, man. But you can like you can repent from those things, man. Honestly, man, when we turn and seek the Lord like 10 times more with all our heart, all our soul, all our strength, and having faith in the Most High Yahweh. But sometimes some people are just people are that way, man. Some people are just in their lot, man. But yeah, I'm gonna read this verse 5. "For the Holy Spirit disciplines will flee deceit and remove thoughts that are without understanding, and will not abide when unrighteousness come in." But here's the point: for wisdom is yeah, no, and two. Let me focus on that too. That's flee. That's what James says. Flee the devil, and he shall. Resist the devil, and he shall flee. Man, honestly, I don't want to read over that, honestly, but yeah, man. But here's the verse 6. "For wisdom is a loving spirit, and will not acquire a blasphemer of his words. For Yahweh is witness of his reins, and a true beholder of his heart, and the hearer of his tongue." Yeah, man. So you won't be quitted at that. But honestly, man, it says wisdom is a because that's the line of every other word. But and as you read on down, but wisdom, man, is a loving spirit, man. Because that's what the Most High is, man. That's what First John is, man. What's weak in this world is strength to the Most High, man. Because a lot of love and compassion, mercy, grace, that's weak, man. That's weak in the eyes of the world. That's why First Corinthians 3 says what it says. The knowledge of the world is the foolishness to the Most High, man. But and this all goes into, hold on, y'all, because I really want to find this. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, and this all goes to, yeah, okay, here, and this all goes to like kind of like because when I first come into work, come into knowledge, man, like you don't want to undervalue too. This is like kind of segues into it, but yeah, man, you'll have that love, man, have that compassion, man, because You don't want to value like relationship, actually building your relationship with the Most High Yahweh. I mean, actually getting to know them, man. Because you know how I came in the word, like it's kind of through like we the people of the book. The law says you commandments. And that's great. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But it's just levels to it, man. That I'm still trying to even reach, man. So because that's really is, man. To actually know and experience them, man. Because dang, I'm kind of killing two birds with one stone, man. Because actually it was another post. Like I seen on Facebook yesterday, online yesterday, and some Asian person, I don't know who, but there was one point he said, listen, you can't tell me the Most High isn't real, man. Through things I experienced, through things I experienced, and you can't tell me he isn't real, and that's a fact too, man. That's kind of going to tie into something else that I'm going to do another video, but Lord willing, but yeah, man, and plus we see the Most High every day. Like, I see the Most High right now, man. The Most High is everywhere, man. That's why when you see this word, when even the smallest experiences, like, the word comes to you, like, and to count certain things, like, okay, this is life, man. This is real life, man. You go outside, I see the Most High every day, man. But that's where real faith comes in, seeing the unseen, man. But, the Meditations of Sirach, chapter 34 and 9, man. It's experiencing him as well. Shout out to brother from Assembly of Firstborn, man, because you can't take lightly of experiencing him, man, because that's just is what it is, man. That's why the lack of love is there, man, honestly, because yeah. Well, let me get this Ecclesiasticus chapter 34 and verse 9, because it says okay, cool, I was looking at this the other day. A man that hath traveled knoweth many things, but he that hath much experience will declare wisdom. Yeah, man. He that hath little, that had no experience knoweth little, but he that hath traveled much is full of prudence. So yeah, man. I was going to some man, or somebody that travels, man, that has traveled many places. You get wisdom with that, man. Because when we see different places. Because my brother, he's in the arts, but he travels the world. He's been many places, man. So he has different experiences that he can tell. And this is another thing too, man. Because this is how too Jake, man, certain kind of actually this kind of lines up with no, let me get this in Proverbs 18 real quick. This is a little what you call them little sidebar too. This is Proverbs 18. I'm reading this in Good News translation. It says, people do not get along with others, are interested only in themselves. They will disagree with what everyone else knows what is right, man. So because my brother experiences, I'm pretty sure y'all experience, y'all travel with it, or just in general, man. That's what that's going to somebody that's in contrarian, man. Because you have niggas on the block or so, or never been outside they block, or they're outside they city or town, wherever, but they'll try to tell you somebody that has been somewhere or experienced something, what that's like, pretty much. And that's why even on a spiritual sense, let me in spiritual sense too, on this type of time, man. You got people that never read this book and never read the scriptures anywhere, but they have so much to say about when you never even read it though. And I know I can admit that, because actually I was actually one of those people before I came in the word. So I'm a living testament to that. So, but now I'm kind of seeing how more ridiculous it is. But that's just what it is. That's where the mercy kicks in. That's why Isaiah 29:24 comes to mind, man. Because maybe that murmur shall learn doctrine. So it is what it is. I'm a living testament to that. So. And also, that's why I love the book of Clarence, man, because that was a perfect example of that, too. I just want to say that, too, because many people that, haven't experienced something or lived something will have so much to say. It's like the word, similar to that, because my brother even goes through that. And y'all know that people that are contrarians, it's bro, you never even did that before. How can you even say that? A lot of people say that about the Most High. I never experienced it. And that's said, don't know him, but got so much to say. Never read his word, but you got so much to say. But shout out to brother Chronicles Judah, man. He said, listen, man, people will read books about the Bible rather than reading the scriptures themselves. But you know what? That's where I even had to be merciful in this. Can't even be puffed up and look down on people, because it is okay to question certain things. Because doesn't the Most High say, listen, he has answers. Whoever questions, anybody has strong reasons, stuff like that. So yeah, but so I'm just saying this in general, people like that. It's kind of all right, but it's just more of the spirit behind it. Because some people it's just more of it's like a proud spirit behind it. It's like, okay, like, no, I know definitely what I'm talking about, but you never experienced it, you never read this, you never did this or that. But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to get too sidetracked with that, with little sidebars. But yeah, man, that's what it is. Let me get Acts 40, and no, let me read this again, man, because and this lines up with the volume of the book, kind of like, with Peter, because I was reading Acts 4 the other day. I'm gonna read this again too. I'm gonna read this. Sirach 34 verse 9. It says, "He a man that hath traveled knoweth many things, and he that hath much experience will declare wisdom. He that hath no experience knoweth little, but he that hath traveled is full of prudence, man." So yeah, let's go to Acts 4:20 real quick, man, because I was just reading that the other day, man. But this is how it comes in the volume of the book, man. It's because this is Peter right here. Yeah, it's Acts 4:20. He says, "For we cannot speak." Yeah, let's read. I'm reading. Sorry, one more time. I'm reading. Yeah, sorry, 34:10. I'm reading 10 one more time. "He that hath no experience knoweth little, but he that hath traveled is full of prudence." So yeah, man. But let me read this Acts 4 and verse 20. "For we cannot speak of things which we have never seen nor heard." So yeah, man. That's what it is too, and that's too how Yahushua comes to the volume book, even something like that. Because what they did travel with, with Yahushua, man. They was right there with him, man. So they experienced him. But it means that they experienced him, they experienced the Most High. Because shout out to, I was actually talking about this with the brothers in the Discord, that man. Because like the brothers talking about the whole Thomas account. Why did Thomas say my God? But but remember what Yahushua said. You have seen me, you seen the Father, man. And that's going time to what I just said earlier about the lack of love, man, or like experiencing him. Don't undervalue actually knowing him. Like Jeremiah 9:24, actually knowing him, man. Like it says in Jeremiah. No, let me just grab that Jeremiah 9:24, man. But yeah, seriously, man. The more you had these attributes, you actually know him, man. So let's get Jeremiah 9:24. Then I'm gonna hit the yeah, man. And that's why it's the lack of love, man. Because shoot, even in the word, man, like, I have to ask myself, do I even know the Most High, man? Do I need to know the Most High, Yahushua? But he's like, like I said before, shout out to brother Samuel Firstborn, like, he's not his law, though. His law is perfect, but, actually knowing him, man, like, he tells you, Exodus 34 and 6, like, in Numbers 14 and 18, like, I was looking at, he tells you who he is, and First John, love, man. So that all ties into, like, the lack of love, and, in traumas that real traumas that we face, the evil eye, the evil towards one another, hatred, man, because it's all the lack of love to the Most High, man. And plus, even without the word, can you be a loving person? Of course, man. But but the love of the Most High never fails, man. So yeah, man. But let me grab Jeremiah 9:24. Yeah, man, because that's what it is. But see, and I'm gonna read this Acts 4 and 20. "For we cannot speak of things which we have not seen nor heard." So yeah, man. So yeah, because they got the testimony, they got the the new covenant. I was talking about with the brother, man, the testimony of the mercy and grace of Yahushua, man. Yeah, that's what it is, man. They walked with him, man. So because if you read the account, that's what it's about. But in Jeremiah chapter 9 verse 24, it says, For let him that glorieth in this, that he that understandeth and knoweth me, that I am the Lord, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith the Lord. Yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. And knows who he is. He is, that's the tree that's gonna bear that fruit. What fruits of the spirit, man? That's what it is, man. That's the tree of good, man. That like and that tree is bearing fruit. What? The fruits of the spirit. That's his fruit. That's who he is, man. So let's get this Exodus 34 real quick, man. Man, don't undervalue this, man, because this is really the weightier matters of the law, man. These are the weightier matters of the Most High Yahushua, honestly. That's what it is, man. So that's really what it is. Because a lot of times, and this is all part of the simplicity, but it's very deep, but it's part of the simplicity of the Most High Yahushua, man. It is, man, seriously. Because a lot of times, we kind of, go too deep, man. But these are it, man. Shout out to brothers Kwame Call, Akai War, Assembly, the brothers Assembly the Firstborn, even y'all brothers in Discord, that brothers I know personally, in the word, Even shout out to people, my brothers and sisters like that y'all know and y'all know personally. Y'all know, y'all brothers and sisters that's watching know, like people that have these attributes outside the word, man. Because a lot of times people outside the word have these attributes as well, man. We pray that the Most High in your house shall bring them into the fold, opens their eyes. But yeah, I know some people that actually, even some of our Christian brothers and even Christian brothers and sisters and Jehovah's Witness or other fractions down in the nation, they even have this spirit. They even had some of this habit. It's that Romans 10:1, like, they had a zeal is not according to accurate knowledge, man. Because I've run across, a lot of brothers in Christianity or Jehovah's Witness, they have pretty good, like, they have some of these attributes. But yeah, man, let's get to Exodus 34 and verse 6. Yeah, let me hit numbers real quick. Exodus 34 and verse 6, and the Lord passed by before him and proclaimed, the Lord Yahweh, merciful and gracious, long suffering, abundant in goodness and in truth. So yeah, man, that's who the Most High is: long suffering, merciful, gracious, long suffering, and abundant in goodness and truth. And that's why that's honestly the mercy, like that's honestly the best attribute of the Most High, man, of the Father, man. That is, man, because that mercy, the fact that that I had the power to do it, but I won't, and that's why, the Most High in your house commands us to be merciful, man. That's a power. It's not a power of mercy. That's why he's the powers, man. Because like Sirach says, like, his mercy is upon our flesh, and his heart is bigger than ours, man. So how merciful he is, man. That's, how gifted it is to be merciful, man. How much beneficial it is to be merciful, man, and let things slide and being that way, man. Because honestly, we live in a world now, like, we see all the time, man. My cutoff game is quick, my this and that, like, I'm merciful, like, that's what kind of got me. Okay, yeah. That's what kind of got me years ago, man. To Rick Ross, man. I remember this like 2011, 2012. In 2012, he put out an album, like, just even before I came into the word, I think I told you all this story before, but it kind of like brought me the wrong way, because it's like he, like, was it 2012? He put out an album called God Forgives, I Don't. Like, I was just looking like, who is this? But meanwhile, I think months before that earlier in 2011, it was like a story, something like that. He had a stroke on the on the plane, on the flight, man. And I didn't even said that at the time. I'm like, bro, you need to be thinking the Most High. How can you not say, oh, God forgives? I don't know. That rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I don't really. Some of his music is nice, but I don't know, man. That is what it is. I'm just saying, that's the world like we live in. That's what it is. Like, don't let nothing slide, this and that. But that's like I said earlier. What's weakness to in this world? It's strange to the Most High. You'll be beloved by the Most High in this world, in heaven, man. That's what actually gives you that stamp of approval. The Most High in your house is pleased with you. Because honestly, man, those. But it is what it is, man. Because But yeah, let me get this Exodus chapter 34 and verse 6. It says, and the Lord passed by before him and proclaimed, the Lord Yahweh, merciful, gracious, long suffering, and abundance, goodness, and truth. So, yeah, man. Let me grab Numbers 14 and 8. Now I might end it there. Then I might hit this next. I might do another one. But yeah, man, let me get this Numbers 14 and 8, man, because 18, it says, 18, yeah, Numbers 14 and 18, the Lord is long-suffering, great in mercy, forgiving iniquity and transgression, by no means clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity upon the fathers unto the third and fourth generation. Yeah, so it says the Lord, he says the Most High, the Lord is long-suffering, great mercy, forgiving iniquity, transgression, by clearing the guilty, visiting the iniquity of fathers upon the third and fourth generation. But yeah, man, that's just what it is too. And, mercy will keep you alive, man. Didn't it keep David alive? That's why David was alive, because the mercy showed all his enemies, not just all, and all of his enemies, man. That's what it is. Like, that's why Matthew 5. No, let me just grab it. And being slow to wrath and things of that nature, man. Matthew chapter 4 and verse 7, it says, blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Let me then Galatians 5. Oh, it's all good. I don't have to really get to that. To the Galatians 5:20 through 23, the fruits of the spirit, man. That's what it is. That's what you know. But yeah, man, don't undervalue that. Like, because I was thinking about meditating. Like, I was really undervalued. Because shout out to brother from Iran, which call him, because I was watching a class they did about Joshua, and the brother, like, that was doing it, he said, listen, man, like, it's more, he kind of said what I said earlier, it's more to it than, like, the law, statutes, and commandments. That happens a lot of times when we first come in the word, but he even said, listen, do you, like, have a relationship with the Most High, man? Like, do you build a relationship with, like, do we know who he is, man? That's what's most important, knowing who he actually is, knowing what the qualities that the God that you serve, man. He's a balanced God. He's a, he's everything what he lays out. He's a merciful God. He's everything he laid out. Exodus 34:6 and Numbers 14 and 18, man. That's just actually knowing him, man. Seriously, man, and having those attributes, having those qualities, man. That's what it is, man. That's why to the sister's point, like to the sister's point, man. She said, like, actually, no. Let me get this since we talking about this, because benefits, like, you could be being kind to people, man. Like, that's why it's so secure operating in this, man. Like, here's Ecclesiastes, also known as Sirach chapter 6 verse 5. It says, "Sweet language will multiply friends, and fair speaking tongue will increase kind greetings." So yeah, man. Exactly, man. So it says, "Sweet language will multiply friends, and fair speaking tongue will increase kind greetings," man. Don't you know how this, just to be kind to people, just greet people, be kind to people, man. But it is, people are on guard because it's like the stuff that we live in such a world with guile and deceit, man. That's why Psalms 1 says, like, no deceit will enter my house. People have agendas. That's why people guards are being up, and like people are people think no, people always, when they're actually they're not used to actually running across genuine loving people, man. Like, people always have their guard up, from being hurt and actual real things of that nature, man. Because that's it kind of like ties into what I just went into about the actual, like, VR did about all extroverts aren't bad people, man. Because you know what it is? Because I used to have those, like, I used to have that thought process, or had that hermit, like, type of because I was actually, like, because I was, like, really because now once I got nowhere, like, my social skills and things, my people skills are starting to get better now, like, and this is how I interact with people, like, I'm not as, like, angry as much, or I still got, like, I can be irritable sometimes, like, still gotta get better at that, but it's just more of, like, like, because, like, shout out to Brother Assembly Firstborn, man, because I was watching the video the other day. He said, listen, man, people don't come out the womb to say, oh, I don't like people, or there's people like that, man. Because I was one of those people, man, doing that, like, a lot of times, man. But, it's more actual things that happen to you, hurt, betrayal that happen to you. That's where this word comes in with the healing, man. But, that's just what it is, too, man, because that's not a quality of the Most High, man. Because, like, because I just mentioned about, like, all the video I did about extroverts not being bad people, and introverts not always being good people, because it's always like that, and that's the thing that society kind of puts now. But yeah, man, that's just is what it is, man. That's the lack of, that's why people. Yeah, that's why you hear about this, like, that's why you hear like, everybody saying, "No, trust nobody." Trust nobody, man. No, and don't get me wrong. Like Sirach 6 says, that's crazy. I'm even here. It says prove somebody out, man. If you want to build a relationship, but you gotta prove anybody. Of course, try spirit by spirit. But but that's not a good mentality to have trust nobody and stuff like that. Because it brings a victim mentality, man. I used to, like, have that, man. I still gotta cut that down. Actually, like, me more personally, I'm on the other side of the spectrum. I can be like, even my homie tells me this sometimes, even people around me sometimes, like, I could be too gullible. People, I can not do what Sirach 6 says. I could be too hasty to credit people. I could be, and that's not good to do either, man. It's not, like, I'm not trying to lift myself up and saying this, but I could really do this. Like, I can, I could be able to get better at, like, proving people too. Like, just better at that too, because you don't want to be, like, gullible and, like, get, that's not good. Cause but my I think the brother Joel y'all from Sons of Thunder said this. He said it perfectly, because I'm kind of same way. Because most of the time, man, like, when I'm doing, like, when, like, people, like, like that's not my intentions. Like I usually when I'm building a relationship with somebody or something like that, it's really like I'm just really trying to build a relationship with you or build whether it be actually personal, business or whatever. Like shoot, the word spiritually, like that's just is what it is. What it is. Like that's not my intention. But that's why. But it is a balance to that. So having like your spirit on guard and people proving people, man. That's just there's a balance to that, man. It's a balance to that, man. But you don't want to be on the opposite side, especially too much saying trust nobody, man, or this and that. Because that's a person that has been broken for, that has been betrayed, and things of that nature, man. But that's where that's where that mercy and forgiveness and long suffering, things of that nature, are the attributes of the Most High and Yahushua, the fruits of the Spirit comes in that, man. That's what it is, man. So don't get me wrong, because the scriptures do say, okay, somebody does you and forgiveness isn't always the same, man. It's always like if you forget a person, but y'all separate ways, y'all move on, but that Sirach 22 says, listen, even sometimes you can you can what you call them, you can repair that relationship, man. It could be, things can be reasoned, but if it doesn't, it was never meant to be, man. But anyway, man, that's just is what it is, man. And that kind of stuck with me, man. The lack of love, the lack of because our people we are not gentle, we are not kind to one another. We are just this. Oh my gosh, this is how we do each other. It's crazy, but but it's all reflection of how we feel about the Most High Yahushua, man. That's how we feel about them, man. Because people ain't gonna love the Most High, man. They ain't gonna love each other, man. So love. That's why love is waxing cold, man. It's a cold world, man. Honestly, man. So yeah, man. So that's just is what it is, man. But that's why I was gonna say something, but that's really it, man. So hopefully it's edifying, man. Yeah, man. That's the to know him, and to experience him, man. Honestly, man. Because even by your conduct, that's why it's First Samuel said David behaved himself wisely, or that's why I go into our conduct, man. Because our conduct, man, people can experience the Most High in your house shout through you, man. Honestly, man. Because this just your action, man. It's like shout out to brother somebody firstborn too. Because you don't always have to drop. I had to work on this. Always drop precepts on people, stuff like that. Versus this is your conduct, man. Actually being compassionate, actually. Because man, even this too, man. Your house actually cared about people, man. He wasn't always just preaching word and stuff like that, man. He was going door to door. He was giving them people word, going door to door, like house to house, but he actually had compassion. That's what Mark 6:34 says. He actually cared about people, man. He actually looked people in the eye. He actually cared, man. Cared about people, man. Honestly, genuinely, man. Honestly, man, because it's nothing like that, man. Being in the room like X said his last concert, man. That's always stuck out to me, man. DMX said his last concert in Philly, man. He said, listen, there's nothing being in a room that people that have your best interests and actually genuinely care about you, man. And that's word, man. That's real talk. But yeah, man. That's really it, man. Hopefully this is edifying, man. Hopefully y'all brothers and sisters having a good day. The Most High Yahushua is blessing y'all day, man. Man. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Let's spread that love towards one another, man. Be kind to one another. Because I know it sounds like Barney-ish or I love you, you love me. No, that's real though. That's what we just read in Jeremiah 9:24. Those things are pleasing to the Lord, man. Because everybody wants to be a gangster. Everybody wants to be a tough guy. Even when it comes to word, man, we always gotta be the mighty men of David or Joshua or the Maccabees, man. It's the Most High has certain men like that. And certain times, it is what it is. Always he just said in Jeremiah, like we said, I'm gonna draw you with love and kindness, but we just want to be tough. Not even just some brothers. And this people in general, man. Everybody's, especially here in Philly now, man. That's why the city's not. I keep rambling, but hey, it is what it is. But that's why the city changed. I actually was talking to a brother about visiting here, man. I was like, yeah, man, it's not like the old Philly, man. Because now we want to be like Chicago now, man. For a city that hates quote unquote, meat rod and things in nature. I ain't gonna say it because I ain't gonna say that, but what I was gonna say. But yeah, but we trying to be like them now, and it's like, yeah, man, everybody just wants to be tough now. There, that's why I was telling them, yeah, you could visit here, but yeah, man, everybody just wants to be tough. Even in the world, man, everybody wants to be a tough guy. Everybody wants to be come on, man, come on with that, man. Hey, man, there's nobody's that's that balance is just missing in the world, man. But anyway, man, peace.